On today's menu, a simple recipe that may noodle into your weekly menu. A delicious broccoli and tofu noodles. Lei Ho Ma, that's what's going in Cantonese. Welcome to Young Man Cooking, I'm Yeung. Weeknights are for uncomplicated, simple, delicious, and forgiving recipes. This tofu broccoli noodles will definitely fit that bill. Before we get started, if you enjoyed today's recipe, definitely give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Let's begin. Boil a kettle of water for the noodles. In this episode, I'm using about 120 grams of vermicelli. Pour the hot water onto the noodles and let it soak for a couple of minutes. Gently loosen the noodles. Be careful not to soak the noodles for too long since we'll be heating it up in the pan. Rinse the noodles in some cold water and strain them out. Two pieces of garlic, thinly sliced. Small piece of ginger, thinly sliced. The garlic and ginger will add a nice fragrance and aroma to the noodles. Chop about 60 grams of broccoli into bite-sized pieces. To prevent making a big mess on the cutting board, simply slice halfway through and pull apart. This here is a delicious smoked tofu. Has the texture of a extra firm tofu, but this really nice, savory, incredible smoky flavor. About 30 grams of smoked tofu, thinly sliced. You can sub this out for regular extra firm tofu or mushrooms if you like. One tablespoon soy sauce. The soy sauce will be kind of like the body of this stir-fry sauce and will add a really nice salty umami. 1 teaspoon dark soy sauce. The dark soy sauce is going to add this really nice caramel color to the noodles. If you swirl around the bottle, you can actually see that it glazes that glass. Really amazing. Splash of toasted sesame oil. The toasted sesame oil is going to add this really nice fragrance and aroma. 1 teaspoon cane sugar. That cane sugar is going to help balance out all that saltiness with a little sweetness. 1 tablespoon plant-based oyster sauce. This plant-based oyster sauce is sometimes called a mushroom stir-fry sauce or a shiitake sauce. This one is actually made with shiitake mushrooms. It's going to add even more body and umami. Half teaspoon potato starch. That potato starch is going to help thicken that sauce, and that heat is going to activate it, so it's going to create this really nice, thick, glossy, really savory sauce. 1 tablespoon water. Stir to combine, then set the sauce aside. By the way, we're not sponsored by any of those products, and that's why I always talk about Young Man Cooking stuff, including the brand new official Young Man Cooking ramen bowls. We're going to be using these bowls to serve today's noodles. To find out more information or to pick up your very own, I'll leave a link in the description box below for you to check them out. Now, let's get stir frying. Non-stick pan. Medium heat. 1 teaspoon avocado oil. Broccoli and tofu. Saute for a few minutes. Allow the veggies to sear and get some nice color. There's no need to season the veggies now as we'll be using a delicious sauce. Set the veggies aside. Pan back on medium heat. Another teaspoon of avocado oil. Garlic and ginger. Cook for a couple of minutes. The garlic and ginger will start to give off an amazing aroma. Place in the noodles. Add back in the broccoli and tofu. Stir-fry sauce. Gently stir and fold in the noodles. Once the sauce is absorbed by the noodles, it's done. Plate the noodles. Sprinkle with white sesame seeds. And finish off with a drizzle of smoky spicy chili oil. You can now enjoy this noodle dish with absolute confidence. This is definitely one happy bowl of noodles. Boy, that is just packed with flavor, is so savory, so delicious. Visually, you have this really earthy looking noodle dish with the vermicelli that just absorbs all of that beautiful dark caramel color. But you get this stunning pop of bright green color from that delicious crunchy broccoli. Right from that first bite, you're welcomed with this super aromatic, fragrant chili oil that's doubled up with that toasted sesame oil. And there's this big punch of flavor from the soy sauce. The plant-based oyster sauce and that dark soy sauce just adds so much umami. The smoked tofu also adds that intense kind of smoky flavor and a really enjoyable chewy texture. The broccoli has that fresh crunch, and it also brings a little peppery flavor as well. That sauce completely gets absorbed into those noodles, so every bite you get this salty, sweet, really fragrant experience. This is definitely one of those flexible noodle dishes that you can sub out with whatever veggies that you have on hand. It's simple, delicious, uncomplicated, definitely a weeknight friendly recipe. There's definitely no shortage of simple but delicious noodle recipes, that's for sure. To find out more information or to pick up your copy of one of the 3 Young Man Cooking cookbooks, there is a print or digital version of them. Or to take a look at the Young Man Cooking merch along with the plant-based sushi masterclass and the brand new Young Man Cooking ramen bowls. There's a link in the description box below for you to check out all those things. And of course, if you enjoyed today's recipe, definitely give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed with that notification bell clicked so you won't miss a single episode.